Hey guys, one of the ways that I feel like God really helped me out with something that I prayed for was right before Christmas. So right before Christmas time, I was currently unemployed, which is like the absolute worst feeling when you have kids, because it's just kind of like, am I gonna give them the right Christmas? Is gonna be one of those Christmases that just fall under, like I didn't want to be that dad to give them that kind of Christmas. So I was doing everything that I can to try to find work. I worked part time with UPS. They barely called. I worked for like a week, and then they just never called me back. I did this other job. I forgot the name of the company, but I did it for one day. Got extremely sick from the conditions that job was under. It was extremely disgusting. And I just remembered like the dealership I was working with prior to that, they owed me some money that I was still trying to get back. So it was a lot of things going on, but I wasn't seeing any money, and I had just started my new job like the week before Christmas, so I wasn't gonna get paid for another 2 weeks before, so that wasn't really gonna come in. But I prayed to God. I'm like, God, help me out. Like it's almost the end of the month, rent's due, toys, all this stuff, man. It was just like I was falling apart eternally, and like I know my wife saw that stress kind of like building on me, and it was kind of like one of the worst. I feel like one of the worst things I went through because I didn't have any answers, and so I prayed to God, and I'm like, God, like guide me through this. Like I don't know how I'm gonna get through it, and he did his thing. I went to go check the mail about 2 days after that prayer, and I received my check from that job that I worked for the day. I received the check for the week that I worked for UPS. The job that at the dealership, they ended up sending me the money that they owed me, and I was just kind of like in disbelief, man. I was just like, there's no way, like I had all this money just come in, and it all went straight to Christmas. It all went straight to Christmas. I was like, all right, we can give them the Christmas that they want. And I told my wife, and I was like, yo, I prayed for help, and he delivered. He delivered. Guys, like, if you need something, just pray. It doesn't have to be out loud, doesn't have to be in public. It could be in your head, it could be softly under your voice, it could be in a closet, on your knees by your bed. Any way works. But he will listen, and he will deliver. Just have faith.